Good morning, everybody. Kevin back from Watch This with Joe and Kevin, continuing on with The Sopranos. I think it's fair to say last week was the continued and predictable downfall of Tony B. The episode before was kind of where he first started his descent was shocking, especially in its pace. But it's kind of where it got to last episode seemed kind of inevitable. There seems to be some real jealousy of Tony Soprano driving a lot of it. The simple fact that, maybe Tony B is kind of like the AJ of his generation. He's just not the guy that gets away with things. And Tony Soprano did. And maybe that's why he thinks things have worked out so well for Tony, is he just gets away with things. And Tony B obviously did all that time in prison. But regardless, for me personally, and this is just me, Tony B, after that last episode, has joined the ranks of the people on this show that I just can't wait for something horrible to happen to him. By virtue of killing an innocent person. We've gotten there with him now. I'm talking about the not Joe, who works for Phil, but the girl in the passenger seat of the car, who was murdered because she was a witness. She was there because she was getting a ride home from the wrong guy at the wrong time. Just in this escalating stupid war. Between the groups of New York, and he joins Christopher, who murdered and robbed a waiter, and Polly, who participated in that, and others. Polly's very high on the list, so I look forward to consequences for some type of karma, some type of justice for these poor people. I don't know if you get it. That's not the way the world works in real life. And I feel like this show kind of shows you the darker side of what is often glamorized in Hollywood with being, a gangster. This show does a great job of that, better than a lot of the things that I've watched that kind of leave out the victim side of crime a little bit and romanticize crime a little. The show doesn't do that. It gives us the victim side and says, these really are terrible people, which is part of what makes this such a great show, right? Tony Soprano is the great original anti-hero. And let's see what the fallout is of Tony B's stupid night out in this episode. Before we get started here, I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers being here with us and give a special thank you to all our super patrons. AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balazs Fuldez, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudu Gundavarapu, Trey Contreras, Ware Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Torgeir Linkstad. Thank you so much, guys. Always glad you're here with us. In the description below, you will see the link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. We're way ahead over there. You are going to have to sync and watch along in your own source material, though, due to copyright law.
Want another super nacho?
Oh, they've been sitting too long. The cheese is all sweaty.
This guy in the joint?
What are they doing?
What you do to your foot?
The other night, fucking Irvington. Two black guys jumped me up.
There you go, the random black guys. Yeah.
There wouldn't be so many around to make trouble.
God.
Should I melt another batch?
Nah, I'm good. I got dinner in the city.
Part of me was hoping that the girl in the car would survive. Doesn't sound like it.
Will you get the check, please?
The young man took care of it.
That's actually really nice of him.
You paid the check?
I figured since you're always so, generous, I should reciprocate.
You're lucky you don't get your head handed to you.
Whoa!
You eat, I pay.
Mr.
No,
Soprano.
when you have your own family, you pay.
Wow. What an overreaction. Is that like a Italian thing that I don't understand?
All right, listen, I didn't mean to bite your head off in there.
No, it's
Thank
fine.
you.
I didn't mean to overstep. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're a good guy. I respect you trying.
Okay. That was actually better.
Please, he never had it so good. Oh, that's him. You two should talk. Let me just pee.
Is he not even coming in? I'm surprised at this. I thought he would have been like trying to follow that up.
So was your father in a rush now or something?
No, said he was tired. To give you this and a kiss on the cheek.
No love golf.
I'm kind of surprised nobody's talking at all about the Joey, yeah.
Who's little Carmine behind it? Payback that whore he was fucking Lorraine Caluso.
You don't know that for sure, John.
Okay, we are getting into it.
Anything from your cop?
Some homeless fuck saw a guy limping away. Then he wasn't sure.
Oh, good. Put it together. That's a good detail.
I'll tell you, I don't know how I'm gonna get through Joey's funeral.
Well, this is really affecting Tony.
This fucking weather, sudden changes, fucks up your respiratory system. Come on. Whoa. I got you.
Get some electrolytes in him.
Yeah.
And I will be. Even more so, but until I am, it's going to be hard to verify that I think I'll be more effective.
Yeah, it would be really hard to verify, actually.
It's supposed to be fun, remember? Summer before the big push of grad school.
You could go out to Jersey, sleep in comfort.
Yeah.
All I know is I cannot go home and live with my parents. I graduated.
You can't go stay at Tony with the Tony.
Just blow off dental school? You haven't taken one photograph in a year. You bitch every time we're at a party and I ask you to take a snap of me and my...
That's funny.
No, you need to stay.
Maybe we should stay out there. You could transfer to UCLA.
Whoa.
What do you want to see?
I don't know, you say.
No, you.
My God, this most indecisive people. I'm trying to make life decisions on a whim here.
At any rate, I'm thinking it's time I move forward with the divorce proceedings.
Miss Soprano,
Wow.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut you short. As far as handling it, I'm afraid I have to recuse myself.
The bear is back. What a nice touch.
See, I don't understand this. Why is my husband so picky? He talked to 7 or 8 of the top divorce attorneys in New Jersey.
Well, you can probably figure that maneuver.
Yeah, trying to shut you down. Yeah.
I understand your frustration. If you like, I can recommend a colleague. Someone your husband hasn't contaminated.
Well, yeah, okay.
I love that. Like Tony's messing with her life again now, and the bear's back. That was really good storytelling.
Don't you outside?
This happened. He figured it out so much faster than I thought he would.
Oh, they got so far, she's got a bad limp.
Huh. Long John Silver, maybe.
Where the fuck did you get the balls?
Yeah.
I am bending over backwards trying to stay neutral. Paying for fucking car seats. And you're out there acting like a fucking free agent.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Because I'm sick of you leaning on this cousin thing and that bad hijack like you can do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. Because you went away that night and I didn't.
There it is.
Look, I know you're not earning what you expected, and you got the twins and Nancy. You're a capable guy.
Didn't look that capable in that night.
Yeah.
Look, a guy like you, brains, balls. If you'd fucking be straight with me, I could use all that.
Put me in, coach.
I don't like this.
A lot of fucking money there. And I'll see what I can do about getting you straightened out. Opening up the books for you.
I don't feel like this is going to go well at all.
They know a few things.
So we can assume you think he's smarter than you.
Honestly, I think he's smarter than you, the way you keep shitting on the test. Because if she woke up and I was there, it would send mixed signals, you know?
I'm not sure that's the best.
Thank you, Dr. Melfi.
You've given me your tax returns and investments here?
The house is in my name, not the boat.
That's the Stugatz, is it?
Yeah.
I used a forensic accountant to reconstruct his finances. In less than a week, he outlined 11 years of income.
That seems dangerous for what Tony does. You should say that he has illegal income. You get this poor guy killed.
The most I ever did, though, is, like, help my dad paint.
He said you don't need experience to be a laborer or something. Pays like $20 an hour.
Yeah. That's really nice
How's
of Tony,
that even
actually.
possible?
How's that possible? These guys are all sitting around.
Pods haven't had a team in 20 years.
What are you talking about? They were in the series in '98.
Yanks in 4. I was there.
Don't get too close to these guys, man. They're all bad news.
My checks come in yet? I don't know. I didn't see the girl.
If she ain't got him, send the kid. Meadows' friend, when he's done with the car.
That's not what his job is.
Who Meadow? What are you talking about? Meadow Soprano. That's her boyfriend.
Okay, that's funny.
You take her someplace nice. Make sure you tell it's from Uncle Paul.
Thank you.
Does he not know what Tony is? I really figured Meadow would have told him. I guess it's the kind of thing you keep under wraps.
I have asked you to lunch to tell you that I'm filing for divorce.
I hope you brought your appetite.
Probably not. Not anymore.
Oh, that's nice. Invite me to a public place so you can ambush me?
Probably.
After all we've been through, is it so hard to own up to anything beyond that bullshit tax return?
Yeah.
Go stand over there. I'll call you when I'm ready.
You guys gonna get married or what?
Living together's the same thing.
It's not.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, they all are pretty much.
Well, until they're not. That's the thing.
Ask your father. He stopped paying my credit card bills.
Daddy? Guys look pretty chummy in the pool that night.
He went home with Artie. They helped me clean up.
Yeah, but Artie went home the next morning, too.
There are options in life. Isn't that what you always told me?
You have options. I have a lawyer.
I mean, they're both kind of right. She'd have to be willing to completely change her lifestyle, though. Like, a lot. I don't think she's willing to.
So, Patsy, the necklace, how'd it go over with the guma?
Beautiful. With the little emeralds, she fucking loved it.
Is he still snitching for the FBI?
You should talk. That skank I saw you with, this girl's fucking mustache, it must have been like kissing a fireman.
What time's that game tonight?
8 o'clock, I think.
I'm gonna take a piss. Do me a favor, huh? Hold this.
Oh, come on!
I'm sorry. I meant to hit you in the fucking mouth. Oh. Hey, yo. Gene, relax.
You okay?
Yeah, this is not his scene.
You've been sick all day. Why don't you take the day off?
What about him? One of these civilians calls the cops?
What? I think I seen a couple of running that way.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is just a thing they do.
Are you gonna eat?
I'm not hungry. It's too hot anyway.
I told you I was making dinner tonight.
God, it is hot. You can't make chili on a hot night, man.
And didn't you tell me you had a boyfriend once who was killed, shot to death or something?
First of all, he was killed by drug dealers. African Americans, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, that's just like a line. They just use that line over and over again.
And we commit his body to its resting place.
Peeps? It's a fucking nickname. Family name is Pepperelli.
Oh no. Oh my god.
The Lord bless him and keep him. The Lord make his face to shine upon him.
Yeah.
And give him peace. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Do you know how cold it is on all the shows every time, like, the one who does the killing goes to the funeral, watches people cry? It's cold. Tony B just standing there.
The same night Joey bought it?
Would you flip your Maserati, hit your fucking head?
You two-faced fuck!
Oh, take it easy.
Yep.
I should fucking kill him and his fucking wife and your cousin next.
All right, come on. Let's take a walk. Calm down.
Yeah, this all out of control. Spiraling so out of control.
That's the way it works, John. You know that.
Sure, that's why your cousin's here.
You are sincerely mis...
Yeah.
I'm waiting for your explanation, Tony.
My cousin could not have been in the city that night because he was with me.
Oh, wow. Really covering for him.
See if you could get some of your people on.
I swear on my mother, Tony, if I find out you're lying.
Yeah, he's lying. I mean, is Tony still limping? Because if he's still limping, then it's just such a dead giveaway.
But I think Oh, there he is. 304 dentist survey.
Hey, how you doing?
What are you doing? Come here.
He's scared of you.
If they fought today, both in their prime, Ali or Tyson?
If you were laying a...
Ali.
I should get back. Ramos will be on my ass.
Would you forget about Ramos, for Christ's sakes? I talked to him.
This poor kid. I wouldn't want to hang out with him either after that.
I'm fucking exhausted. I hardly slept at all last night.
So take a nap. What are you worried about?
You?
You got any idea the money in that casino? And to give it to Tony B?
Oh, God. I didn't even think about this.
What happened to not sweating the small stuff, huh?
All I know is I used to be number one cousin. Now I'm being eased aside.
That's actually probably true.
Your whole attitude in general.
Oh, you never really see her personal life.
Hello? It's me. Hi, what's up?
Okay, yeah, because now she knows that Tony B's back in the swing of things.
Dale just told us he figured out the rest of his life.
You still thinking CIA?
Yeah, fight terror.
Nah, I'm gonna go to film school. At this point, it doesn't even pay to go home. Maybe I'll just crash at work. Felicia told me where she keeps the key to the trailer.
Felicia told him.
Yeah.
Be careful driving.
All right, I'll see you tonight.
You know, all this, like, special treatment he's getting in the job and everything all goes away if he crosses the line with Felicia. It all goes away. Oh, oh my God. I mean, in the real world, it's not that big a deal, but in this world, I don't think he should have seen that.
Let me hear you say, "What's up, Vito?"
I'm so scared now.
Not much, Finn. Except I got a little surprise for you. 2 tickets to see your Padres take a beat.
Oh my God, I thought he was going to hit him.
That's really nice, Vito, but I don't know if I can.
Don't pull that all shuck shit with me.
Take the tickets. Take the tickets,
See, I'm
man.
gonna bat tonight. 7 sharp. And I don't like to miss the national anthem.
Now he's going back in the bathroom.
So you're just not gonna show up? You love baseball. What is...
This is a bad idea.
Dr. DeTrolio can't hang with the common folk.
He came on to me, all right? Either that or he wants to kill me.
I think the second one.
Vito Spatafori is a married man, Finn. I seriously doubt he wants to kill you.
Well, maybe he wants to fuck me and then kill me.
I didn't get that vibe. Maybe kill.
In the future, I was thinking out loud. Well, not out loud, but in the action of getting out the...
Okay, he's not good at this.
Can we just stop fighting?
You got out a suitcase!
I'll put it back, okay?
Yeah, I don't think she understands why he got out the suitcase. Oh, this poor guy. And I don't mean him.
So it's not about us, but suddenly you're talking about options.
Oh my God, it's 4:30 in the morning and they're still fighting.
These are difficult choices. What? You'd rather not have choices? Thank God for choices.
Stop your bullshit!
Well, it's a good question.
But why ask it now? Tonight of all times!
Is he falling asleep?
Are you asleep?
No.
You were! And now you're gonna lie like you did about the suitcase!
Oh my God!
All I said was I didn't want to go back to the job site and maybe I should go home until this thing with Vito blows over.
But you didn't ask me to come. You went right to...
Oh my God. You know what? I'm on this kid's side all of a sudden.
Look, just stop crying, okay?
This is too much drama. I get the guy's fear.
Let's get engaged.
Why are you saying that now?
I can't think. It's too late. It's just something I feel very strongly.
These two are so impulsive.
Well, as my partners reminded me, I do have a full caseload already. I probably should have mentioned.
Yeah. Everyone's scared of Tony. Shouldn't have done that.
You aren't dissolving a 20-year marriage.
It's not my fucking goddamn marriage, okay?
I think it is.
You had just rebuffed my affections.
When you actually passed out, were you thinking about me,
I
or...?
walked into my house. And I remember just feeling inside like I wanted to fucking choke her, because there was always something with her.
That's a dark place.
Your cousin was at your house?
Yeah.
Tony, Uncle, whatever.
Uncle Al.
I couldn't remember it either.
I worry about him.
He's a grown man, isn't he? Is he in danger of losing the foot, or...?
Fuckers. He got pinched hijacking a truckload of Betamaxes in '86. And they hooked him up with a RICO, and he got 17 years. And I was supposed to be there the night of the jacking.
A little survivor's guilt, kind of.
I was jumped by a bunch of Molignans. They were trying to take my shoes. I fought them off, but...
There it is again.
All right, the night he got pinched, I had a fucking panic attack, all right? From my mother, goddammit.
Oh.
No, just please focus. I've got my medical bag in case.
Wow, what a good performance.
My ass.
They all say it, and they all take it.
What am I going to tell all of them? I had a fight with my mother, and I fainted?
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I prefer to think of it more like childbirth.
Trust me. It's like taking a shit.
That was a great scene. Really good acting there by James Gandolfini. She can't even divorce him.
Well, we'll have to have a party. He's using his graduation present to buy me a ring.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Oh
my
my
I'm gonna
God.
cry.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know if Finn's going to be okay with what he saw with Vito. And I don't know how or where that goes, but it can't be good. I think Vito just wanted him to go to the game to just say everything's cool. Like you don't have anything to worry about with me. We're on the same team. We're just going to bury this. I really feel like that was it. It was just a nice gesture. Like, we're still cool, right? And not showing up might be taken as no. And I don't like where Vito might go with that. Because Finn has his moments of being kind of over the top and a little bit full of crap and a little bit of an idiot. A smart idiot, but he's not a bad guy at all and doesn't deserve anything terrible to happen to him. I don't know where everything kind of goes with that. I don't know where we go with Johnny Sack. I feel like it comes out that Tony B, somehow he's going to figure out that Tony B actually was responsible. I don't know how. Part of me was kind of hoping the girl that he shot was alive because Joey Peep said his name before the shooting. But, of course, the poor girl's dead because we can't have nice things on this show. But, God, what a strong episode. This guilt he's feeling towards his cousin and is being misread by everybody. And I don't think, how Christopher's feeling is going to be a small part of that either. I think that's kind of going to be big as well. He's feeling kind of replaced by the new cousin and can't understand why. Well, no one can kind of really understand why, I guess, because nobody knows what really happened. That Tony didn't show up for the job for reasons, ultimately embarrassing reasons, but reasons that certainly won't be respected, in his circle. I love this episode in that everybody kept using some black guy did it, as far as all of the violence and all the excuses for it all the way through. We saw it several times, starting with Tony B's foot. I got jumped and by some black guys, and miraculously only my foot got hurt, and which is crap. Every time they use it, obviously it's crap, and they know it is, but they all just play along. It seems like it's like a lie that everyone just chooses to accept, right? It's the excuse we all go to. The sun was in my eyes when I missed catching a pop up. Where did all the violence come from? What's your excuse? A black guy did it. Okay, well, I guess that means we don't talk about it anymore. That's just the excuse we're going to accept. Going all the way back to Tony, missing the job. I don't know what he does now with that information. He got it off his chest a little bit to Dr. Melfi, and maybe that makes him feel better, but I don't know if he tells Tony B. I don't know if that's helpful. It might help him. I don't think it helps Tony B in any way. Usually when you make these kind of confessions, it's about unburdening yourself and not really doing something for the other person, even though you kind of convince yourself that that's the case. Wow, there's a lot to unpack with this episode moving forward. And we haven't even really touched on the fact that Carmine and Johnny are definitely heading to war, a bigger one, and Tony's getting dragged into it. Whether he likes it or not. Things are getting really ugly really fast. I don't know what Carmela does now that she can't make the divorce work in the way that she wants. Is she more open to getting back with Tony, who doesn't really seem like he wants to, even though she seemed like she was open to it early in the episode? By not coming in or talking to her about it, he really hurt her and pushed her the other direction. Everyone's doing everything on whims. You know, you have the kids who went from let's break up to let's get married in the same long overnight conversation full of drama. And then you have Carmela, who was like, maybe I'll get back together with Tony. Oh, he's not talking to me right now? Oh, I guess I'll go ahead and go through with the divorce. It's like, these are massive life decisions people are making, and they're just making them on, like, spur of the moment, like, gut feelings that kind of change with the wind. I don't see how it all works out. And I don't know the extent to what anybody's going to follow through with literally any of it, because it all seems so whim-based. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. I guess we'll see how they do it moving forward. Appreciate it, guys. See you soon.